So what is this? It's second half. I've completely slacked today and said, "Fuck it," didn't feel like feeling it because it's like the 4 o'clock game. I really don't. It's like this is usually I'm not even paying attention to these games at this point. I'm like done watching. I'm actually relatively sober for this.
Well, that can change quickly.
No.
The means is there.
So I was having a discussion with the Reverend on the phone about my sister accusing me of basically being a pedophile, and I said, "Well, you're harboring a pedophile," and then we were talking about Jared Fogle. So the comment was, Wheezy said that I'm dating the mothers to check out their daughters. So when I get bored with the mother, I'll move on to the daughter like a bitch. I'll move on her like a bitch.
Moving on both of them like a bitch. Like bitches.
So the Reverend says, "Oh, so you're basically Jared Fogle." Well, it's like, fuck you. So we're making a comment of, Weezy said that he was taking a different type of footlong in prison. And I was saying, what's the over-under on the amount of footlongs he took in his first month in prison?
Still low calorie, so it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, so it's low calorie at least. But as Ice Cube said, big dicks in your ass is bad for your health. Trent Creek, do me a favor, shut the fuck up. I want to ask you a fucking question. Asshole. I really wish Trent Green would shut his fucking mouth on turnovers, because he's going to jinx. Are you a believer in the jinx? I didn't have the camera on, so that's why I'm asking you again. You have to pretend like this is happening for the first time.
Why, yes, I do believe it.
You're very convincing. As my sister conducts peace and harmony, she calls me a motherfucker as she's hanging signs of Christ on the Christmas tree.
Have you fucked mothers? There you go.
I have no comment. Get rid of the fucking ball, motherfucker! Oh, for Christ's sake. He's gonna age me, this fucking guy. Act of Christ. Someone call the Catholic Church of San Diego. Shut the fuck up. No one asked you. So I'm at the 2-minute warning, and I think this game will make me about as old as my sister when it ends. I'm going to be pretty fucking old by the end of this game.
But my immaturity counteracts my old, so I'm like 25.
You assist his ass.
Well, believe it or not, I'm fucking pretty speechless today. Dolphins pulling out. They won 4 straight, and not looking too bad. Not looking, too bad. But again, I'm going to say the same thing every single week that Harvey Keitel made famous in Pulp Fiction. Let's not start sucking each other's dicks quite just yet. Looking good. Keep it up, fucking Dolphins. Don't fucking let me down. Welcome to the TSAwRM. I'm Ron, still in the country, Mexico. Wow, what a wild, wacky, and wonderful, not adjectives at the moment, week, I don't know, that's whatever it is. It's fucking, it's Dutch, and that is called the Netherlands. It's not called the Dutch, or it's not called Holland, per se, but it's the Netherlands. Matter of fact, they're so the Netherlands that their capital is The Hague. So, get your the facts fucking right. Shot. What do we have? So, week 10, our usual suspects were off. Started Thursday with horrible color rush uniforms and ended Monday night with it opened with Ohio. Actually, you know what? It was perfect. Ohio begins and ends with O's, and the week did the same thing. Shit, why did I think of that shit twice? All right, I agree editing this, so just deal with it. But that's exactly what happened. Cleveland basically, pretty much shit the bed against Baltimore. Would you really expect anything? And enough is enough with the color rush. Just fucking give it up. Tags. Goodell, just drop. Just let it. Elsa, this shit, man. Let it go. Kansas City went to Carolina. Hey, listen, defense wins championships. It's no fucking secret. It was on the Madden game years and years and years ago. But, I still don't trust the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, expect them to do more of the same in the playoffs. But, 2 weeks ago, 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 Albeit, this is a weird year for sports. Cubs won the World Series. Cleveland actually won a championship. And the Miami Dolphins have won 4 in a row. What do we got next? Yeah, good. Next. Denver at New Orleans. Was he out of bounds or was he not out of bounds? I mean, it looked like he was fucking out of bounds. I don't want this inconclusive shit just because his shoe matched the fucking sideline. In my opinion, as my mother would say, I think his ass was out of bounds. Other than that, I mean, but that one particular play is not what killed the Saints. Turnovers is ultimately what did them in. Rams at Jets. You don't try to wake me till when September ends. Holy shit, what a fucking snoozer. The only thing that was missing was Joe Namath to come out in both his uniforms. One as a Jet, and he should limp down the field as a fucking Ram. Next, Atlanta went to Philadelphia. Well, you know what? Just like with the Carolina-KC game, the best offense is a really good defense. Man, Jesus Christ. Eagles shut down the Falcons' offense, and the way they shut down that offense was they controlled the clock. I mean, they did a Super Bowl 25. What does that mean? Watch Super Bowl 25. The Giants basically had to shut down a high-powered Buffalo Bills offense that was unstoppable. And old Parcells just basically said, just run the fucking ball and just pound it down their throat. And that's pretty much what the Eagles did. Ran the ball, put it down their throats, and, the wonder kid from North Dakota didn't do too bad. Chicago at Tampa Bay, who cares? Tampa Bay, you won, yeah, congratulations, but don't start sucking each other's dicks just yet. You're still 4-5. A lot of football to be played, and don't forget who you are. Tampa Bay, as they used to yell in the fucking stadium. Green Bay at Tennessee, the other Bay. Jesus Christ, this is like the longest fucking game ever. It would just never end. I mean, we would flip, we flipped over to the game mix, and the Dolphin game's already started. The other two 4:30 games, the Steelers and the Cowboys, and I forgot who the other. Arizona and San Francisco were like going. And this motherfucker's still like in the beginning of the fourth. I don't know why it was so painfully long. I really don't give a shit. I don't really care about researching it because I'm just like, I don't fucking care. They lost. We all know something's wrong. Something's wrong with Green Bay. Who fucking knows? Who cares? But you know what? Be on the on, because 3-1-3 bitches. Detroit is making gains. And finally, with this Green Bay Nashville game, let me bring this up about it. You want to talk about the ultimate act of corporate dick sucking that the Tennessee Titans have done. They went into agreement. I put 2 and 2 together as I kept hearing the audio from this game, and I was just curious why the score was so fucking ridiculous. But it's Nissan Stadium. They're the Tennessee Titans. I'm just disappointed that fucking Ross didn't come up with a move like that. I mean, something with dolphin-safe tuna stadium. I mean, that I might have respected more. But wow, that is like balls deep dick sucking you did, Tennessee Titans. Like, to the chin, and you're not even gagging. You just got big, wide nose breathing as that Nissan dick. Well, I wouldn't go that dick. It's Japanese. It's kind of small. Minnesota at Washington. I told you Minnesota was going to choke. Here we go. Now we're off script because I got tired of writing notes. Miami at San Diego. I got nothing bad to say, really. I mean, I was very impressed with Tannehill sitting in the pocket and taking it in the chops twice, and putting a ball in Kenny Still. He and Kenny Stills finally made a connection. It's like those people. Who cares? Fuck that reference. But they just did it. They played defense. They made adjustments. They did something I never see them do. The last time I saw the Dolphins make adjustments was when Johnson was there and he had to fix his hair. But other than that, the Dolphins always in the second half would always come out flat and just fuck it up. Say what you want about San Diego, injured this or that. As a viewer of a team that has repetitively broken my heart and pissed me off, looks good so far. But again, let's not start sucking each other's dicks quite just yet. Next! San Francisco at Arizona. I mean, divisional game, Arizona. I don't know what's going on with you either. I mean, thank God you got a good kicker, and that put it up. Dallas at Pittsburgh. Man, Pittsburgh continues to just... I don't know, they're just running in. I think the Roethlisberger got hurt. Fucking Ezekiel 25-17 ran it up their ass. I mean, I'm just going on shit I saw, intermittently while I was watching the Dolphins, try to age me and make my hair grayer than it was. Anyway, Green Bay at, we were talking about Seattle at New England. Yeah, good old-fashioned, good football game. Is it Seattle's revenge for the Super Bowl? Fuck no. You know why Seattle gets revenge in the Super Bowl? Well, they play New England again in the Super Bowl. I don't think this will be the Super Bowl. But, hey, great game for them. Wonderful game for the fucking Dolphins. I mean, now they're only sitting 2 back, and you know the sad part is Miami should have fucking beat Seattle. God damn it. And then Monday night, Giants at the Bungles. Giants, thank God you fucking went for them that 4th and short. That was ultimately the equalizer in this game. I'm glad to see the Bengals. They are who we thought they were, shitty natty, and that's how Week 10 ended with a double O for the state of Ohio. Like me, Facebook, Ron with 2 N's Mexico, or the Stiff Arm with Ron Mexico, also on Facebook, Twitter at Ron Mexico Show, and of course, still waiting on that fucking email, TSAwRM at gmail.com. Thanks once again for tuning in, and as I repetitively say on this show, au revoir.